Welcome to the Insurance Brokers Podcast, Helpful Hints. Here we break down the best and most informative bits of our full-length interviews.
I know you're quite involved as a stakeholder in the DARE project. Do you want to give us an overview of what that is?
Effectively, the DARE project, is pulling in all stakeholders in regard to delegated authority, and DARE stands for Delegated Authority Reimagined. And the LMA has sort of worked with 6.6 to bring in all stakeholders and effectively to look as to sort of how, DA should be handled sort of going forward in the future. In a ways that even if you had a sort of blank piece of paper, but I think this project has been particularly good insofar as saying that, this can't just be blue sky thinking. This has to be realistic and relevant and actually sort of deliver, sort of real tangible improvements in terms of, how that business is transacted and removing sort of the unnecessary sort of frictional cost, which a lot of stakeholders in that sort of value chain actually sort of incur. We and I, as representing sort of our members at the MGAA, are a key stakeholder in terms of how that is going to develop. Our members are fully aware of our involvement, and we invited them for comment. We continue to invite them for any comment, observation, and as an association, we'll be providing updates to them as key stakeholders in terms of how that project sort of develops. But it's early days. We had our first meeting last week, I believe, as a stakeholder. Work is accelerating. And I believe we have another update as stakeholders sort of next week. So the key thing is number one is, good engagement. And I believe, no doubt the LMA and 6.6 have got and expanded, ensure every stakeholder has been contacted, is involved. The next phase is obviously the execution of the gathering of those ideas, and critically that constant engagement as we go through the process so that it can be validated and stakeholders continue with their voice.